Defacing the uniform.
Yep.
It's like an oil stain from work or something. I don't know what it is.
Sounds like it's an unserviceable item that needs to be replaced.
You know what they say? Some players play and some players get played. So.
You want me to change?
Nah, you're cool. You're cool.
I didn't even see it. I honestly still don't see it. So.
Well, I have to back up for you to see it.
Like I can see it now, but it's still like.
Nah, you're cool. She just spelled something greasy on that shit. That's all. That's a grease stain.
That means I wear it.
I ain't tripping. I didn't say you didn't wear it.
Outside the house. What's up, Nerd Nation? I'm Dinocrackerz.
Yo, what up?
What's up?
Hey, you on?
About to be on in like 5 seconds. All right.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What's going on, guys? I'm glad we got to link up today, but I wanted to ask you guys and get your opinion on something. Let me give you guys a little bit of a backstory here. For a long time, I've been an Xbox player. I had the original PlayStation, didn't get a PlayStation 2. Xbox came out at the same time. I got that. And I remember the reason I wanted to get it now. Because Xbox was the only one that had Ninja Gaiden at the time. You guys remember that game? They put black on the PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
That was why I got the Xbox. But anyway, that led me down the long path of being an Xbox player for a long time. But in my recent progression in life, I've decided to make the switch. I've said this before. I'm going to get a PlayStation. I'm going to wait till the 5 comes out. As more information comes out about this thing, the more excited I'm getting.
Mm-hmm.
I love a new system.
Mm-hmm. Because they got that new system smell. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That new system smell. And I hope it has the popcorn styrofoam, because for whatever reason, I like playing with those.
Yeah. And so like I'm really excited. And you know they got this event on June 4th. So next week they got an event talk about all things PS5. I'm very, very excited for that. And I just wanted to find out your guys' opinion, not just on the PlayStation 5, but, well, just PlayStation 5 for now. Just curious how you guys feel about what you've seen so far.
All right. So I'll go first because I already know I'm going to get it. For sure. Getting it. I seen like some videos. I seen the new controller. The price point, I'm not sure what it's gonna be at. Hopefully, it's not as high as they say it's gonna be.
So what are they saying? Because I
it don't matter. It don't matter if you rocking with that PS5. You gonna get that PS5 despite the price point. And if you need someone to get it for you, then go ahead and find you that sugar daddy that's gonna get it for you. Okay. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like go do what you gotta do to get it. Okay. Hey, listen, Uber's out here constantly hiring. That's going to be my Uber money.
Anyways, they're talking 400 to 500-ish.
That's a pair of Yeezys. 2.
Anyways, regardless, I'm going to get it. And, the new system that they're using, they came out with a couple videos on that. I forget what it was called. New Gaming or something like that, the software they're using. It looks real life without it being real life. Talking about the poor.
That's just cutscenes, man. They talk that noise with the PS4. I mean, don't get me wrong.
They really do.
I'm happy with my PS4. They talking about that engine stuff. Yeah. I forget what the specific thing is called. Yeah, the new engine, whatever. They did that same thing, and then the demonstration that they showed everybody is one of those like cutscenes in game, cutscene type things.
Mm-hmm. And I think Epic Games is going to be one of the first people to use it. So you're talking Fortnite. So we'll see. Yeah. Anyway,
man, look, it's real simple to me. I am invested into Sony because I have stocks in Sony. And I am hoping that it does as well as I think it'll. So my interest is not just for pleasure. It is for business purposes as well. Now, being a PlayStation connoisseur that I am, I you know, I don't think I've ever been let down by a PlayStation. I don't think I have, I mean, don't get me wrong, there's only 4 of them. But they haven't let me down. So, with the 5th one, they got at least an 80% chance of getting it right. Right? So
and you're right, but you know something that I it doesn't seem like there's a lot of hype around it.
Because I think it's one of those things where was there a lot of hype around the new iPhone? No, not really. It's like when the 11 came out, they was like, "Oh, it's a third lens,"
The
but
new iPhone. Yeah.
I mean, at some point, you become a victim of your own greatness. When you're so great, right? And you just have a constant.
Hey man, hang on a second. Let me stop you. Sony, before this man gets on this high horse, we are for sale.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. We are for sale. You know what? I'm gonna reserve my comments until someone contacts me. I'm gonna leave it at that.
You get a swagged out point for that,
Verus. Because while I am excited, I can't bring myself to give that level of praise on a product I haven't seen yet.
Listen, I'm not praising it. I'm not praising it. If they
want me to do that, I would gladly say all the nice things Sony wants to hear.
But I'm not praising it though. I'm just saying, listen, man. No one cared about the iPhone because they knew they was gonna get it anyway. You know what I'm saying? When you have a good reputation of just putting out a good product, people at one point your mind is blown, and at the next point you're just like, oh, I'm gonna go here just because I know it'll be good things. Like, think about it, Captain Marvel. Nobody gave a damn about Captain Marvel, but people went to go see it though. Why? Because it was a Marvel movie, and everybody knew that Marvel makes good movies. So that's all I'm saying. Blade 3 wasn't particularly great, but I watched it multiple times.
Right, I was about to say, I mean, I've watched it enough now to not be able to say that it wasn't good because
right, because I've watched it so many times. But what got me into the seat to watch Blade 3 anyway? Well, Blade 1 and 2.
1 and 2, that's fair. That's
so
valid.
No, you make a valid point.
If you ask me, am I excited about the PS5? Absolutely. But you know what I'm more excited about? Avengers.
All right, so what games are they supposed to be coming out with on this thing with? Like, have you guys ever played Baldur's Gate? I know you played Baldur's
Gate. No.
You guys, you people who do not play these RPGs, these story RPGs that have laid the landscape for the very things you all enjoy on a daily basis.
Have you played Heavy Rain?
Nah, I ain't played Heavy Rain, but I didn't have a PlayStation. Didn't have a
what?
PlayStation.
You didn't beat Heavy Rain, did you?
No, I never beat it.
Did you die? You die? You killed everybody?
I died.
You just get... You killed everybody? You didn't even get to figure out who the killer was?
No, I mean, I gave up.
So do you know what
game was good?
Do you know what Heavy Rain is though?
Yeah, no, I know about it. I know all about the game.
Oh man, I can't believe you killed everyone. There's like 8 characters. There's 8 characters, and your decisions led them all to their deaths. What? And you still didn't save the little boy. The little boy drowned because of you. Oh my goodness.
I mean, at that point I was just like, I can't beat it, so whatever.
Wow.
Hey, you know what though? I respect that. You know what game I feel like that about? Dark Souls.
Yeah, but Heavy Rain is not like Dark Souls. Dark Souls is just hard for no fucking reason.
For no reason, bro. For no reason, man. There were people that told me, "Hey, man, you gotta play Dark Souls. It's so good. It's so good." If I wanted to get my, what? Who is entertained by that? Dying.
Yeah. So check this out.
Every time.
Heavy Rain is not like that though. Heavy Rain is everybody. There's like 32 different possible outcomes for this game.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And if your decisions, like, the path that the decisions that you make lead you to a certain outcome. In my case, I only killed one person, but I don't even know if he was even a character. I think he was just like a side character because he was just a gas station owner. But he died nevertheless because I wanted to sneak. You know what I'm saying? I didn't act. You know, I was a bystander. I watched him get shot. But I was like, I ain't about to kill myself over no gas station person. I'm trying to save the little boy. So in my mind, I was just way.
This game's not about you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I was like, it's not about you. Now, granted, maybe if I saved him, who knows? Maybe he would have gave me a clue and I could have got there sooner because Lord knows I definitely barely made it. But nonetheless, man, that game is amazing. I can't believe you killed everybody. Wow.
And you know what's funny? I want to play it, but I've been reading that for the PS5, they're not really going to do a whole bunch of backwards compatibility because they're just like, we just want to focus on making.
Yeah, they said that
this engine operate as best as possible.
Yeah.
As opposed to trying to go back and adapt things. It's just like, no, we're moving forward. Which I respect that.
But you should be able to play it on PlayStation.
It's like Jay-Z, you know. Want my old shit, buy my old album.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You want to play the old shit, buy the old PlayStation.
Yeah.
You know, I respect that.
I get that. Yeah. But yeah, Heavy Rain was crazy.
See, man, and I'm really excited to make a switch. Chances are I'm still gonna get the other Xbox too, but I might just wait a year or so on that because I've never bought an Xbox the year it comes out. That's a lot. The first one I did, but other than that, I never bought one the year it came out, because you know, I wanted to make sure there was no problems. And my first 360 still red ringed on me.
I remember that when I had my 360 red ring of death.
Man, one day I was just playing. I had a horrible day. Came home, was like, man, I'm just gonna play some video games. I tried to turn that bitch on. It did the red ring. I was like, nah, that's not real. Turned it off. Tried to turn it back on again. I was on YouTube. This is beginner YouTube back then, right? Trying to find, I'm wrapping it in towels and shit and turning it up. Man, that shit was so stupid. I'm still mad about it now. I'm still mad about it. But anyway.
You know what?
I'm gonna try with the
PlayStation ever since then. So.
You switched after the red ring. I thought about it after the red ring, but then Microsoft fixed my Xbox for no charge. So I was like, all right, well then, you've retained my loyalty with this action.
All right, so quick challenge. Which one's better, PlayStation or Xbox? Go.
It's gotta be the Xbox. I know I'm switching sides. Matter of fact, I'll tell you why. One of the greatest games to have ever been created was only on the Xbox, the original.
Okay.
And I stand by this night and day.
Knights of the Old Republic.
I didn't even have to tell you. That's how good it was. That I didn't even have to say.
You get a swagged out point for that.
Simply, there you go. Simply because he knew, without me even having to open my mouth, because it is up there as one of the greatest games ever. And just for that fact alone, I would say the Xbox had to be better. I mean, what? PlayStation 2? What did PlayStation?
All right, I'm gonna pause you there. Clark.
What game has the highest sales in game systems?
Tetris.
Nope. Game system.
Oh,
system.
All right, you got me there.
That's all I needed to say.
That was on Xbox too, though. They put it on Xbox, though.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I need to say. PlayStation 2 killed sales. And you know what? But it ain't even about the sales. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not even gonna go that way because we all know it ain't about the championships. Because if that were the case, Bill Russell would be the greatest of all time, and he's not. But it's about pizzazz, right? Appearance, right? What is you bringing to the table, baby? That's what it's about, right? And that's what PS2 had. PlayStation 2 was so ahead of its time. They were offering free online play.
Oh, yep.
Online play, right?
Swagged-Out point.
Online play. Now,
You know what though? You want to know something?
What's
Is
up?
it really better if it's free though? If people are willing to pay for it.
Hey,
Just saying.
but Fortnite is killing it right now, and Fortnite is free. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know what?
There's
You
nothing free about Fortnite
mentioned
except for the
Fortnite.
download.
You get another point.
nothing
You get
free
another,
about
you
Fortnite.
get another
Thank you.
point. Swagged-Out
Thank
point.
you.
You get 2.
Thank you. Hey,
Yeah,
listen. PlayStation. Okay, so I will give you Halo and Knights of the Old Republic.
Halo! Oh my!
I'll give you look. I'm helping you out. I'm helping you. It's okay. It's cool. It's cool.
So I'm gonna pause you there.
You know what? I'm gonna yield my time.
Okay. Okay.
I want to hear the rest of this.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's just go down the line of PlayStation greats, PlayStation exclusives, shall we? We have what's that one game called, man? What's that game called? The one
so memorable he can't remember it.
No, the one where my man had the scar and he was out here killing gods. Hey, you should pause him.
I'm gonna pause both of y'all. How about that?
All right, go ahead.
I will say this. And here's where PlayStation, Sony, might have dropped the ball. I had a PSP, and God of War on that PSP was legit. He's got a point with God of War.
Okay.
But I could argue that Master Chief is just as iconic as Kratos.
That's fine, because I only said one game. I didn't even get to my second game, but it's okay.
Okay, we're not even talking about games now. It's Xbox, and PlayStation. So let's go, Verus. Better
You
come
want to
up
know
with
what is an amazing Xbox game?
Mm-hmm.
You ever played Gears of War? That combat at its finest, tactical yet fast-paced.
Is that all you have? Is that all you have? This is your last chance. Gonna end it with that?
I'll stand on that.
Okay. So Clarke.
Kingdom Hearts.
Bro, that's not even their game. That's Disney's game. Get out of here. That's like saying, oh, Marvel. No.
It was on the PlayStation 2. It was on the PlayStation 2. Who else had it?
Oh.
Who else had it? I told you. I told you I was coming with that fire. I told you. Who else had it? That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not even gonna talk about Gran Turismo. No, I'm not even gonna talk about that.
Bro, okay, so I'll tell you this. I ain't never been no Gran Turismo fan.
Oh man.
Ever. I always thought it was whack. I was like, this game sucks. Need for Speed though?
Man. Kingdom Hearts, like I said, you had Kingdom Hearts, you had Jack, you had my man's with the raccoon, Sly Coop. I mean, come on, man, you had so many classics though. I mean, but I'm not gonna go down that path. It ain't fair. It's like Ludacris versus Nelly with hits. It's just not fair.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna pause both of y'all. We all know who won this, right? Which equals 3, and he is the winner.
I'll take that.
Of this stuff.
I'll take that.
So, sorry.
I want to recount because the judge has an implicit bias against Xbox.
No.
Because I think to keep it fair, what we can say is, because I'm so confident in what I said, is that in the comments, first 3 comments, if they come out, if they let them vote, if they say PS2, first 3 comments, I win. And if they say if the first 3 are Xbox, then you can have it. You can have it. But I already know what's gonna be said though. That's the beauty of it. I already know. I'm gonna
tell you guys something. if you've never been in an Xbox Live party, you don't know.
I mean,
And let's keep in mind. Say
so
what?
do I have to pause you? Because you already lost. You already lost, man. Keep
Again,
going.
implicit
Keep going, but you already
bias.
lost.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I see where this stands. I understand. It's fine.
Okay, so moving on. Future of gaming consoles. Let's talk about that a little bit and where we think the future of gaming consoles is going. So, Clark, you want to go first? Your thoughts on that? With the new PlayStation 5 and supposedly the new Xbox that's supposed to come out, but not really many details on that. But
what is a box? Do we have can we have a definition of what a box is, please? Huh?
I give you one, but I don't know if I should.
Oh my goodness. Oh, let's see. What is a box?
Ask Roddy Rich.
Okay. So it says a container.
Tell us, Roddy Rich, what's the box?
It says a box is a container with a flat base and sides, typically square or rectangular, and having a lid. All right, I'll give them that because I was thinking that most boxes were squares or cubes. So I was kind of thinking, Xbox being a rectangle was kind of throwing me for a loop because it was like a box, but it's not what I think of when I feel like they're lying. They should have called it X rectangle, but whatever. It's whatever though. I'm not here to bash on them. I'm not here to bash on you guys who love your Xboxes or X rectangles or you say Xbox 360, but isn't a 360 a circle? So I'm just all the way confused.
Because it did everything. It went all the way around, man.
Man, but they didn't play Blu-rays though.
Yeah.
So how could they have done everything?
Yeah, it did if you got the little attachment.
So I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I respect them for competition. I like the fact that there's a whole nation of people that think Xbox is a superior game system. I really do. And I find it to be quite comical. And meanwhile, the people on Nintendo, the Nintendo gamers, they just sit back quietly. No one ever makes fun of them. And why is that? Because they're like, we know where we stand. We're second place.
Is it though?
I don't know. But since I'm talking about the box, shout out to the Nintendo GameCube because they actually were what they said they were.
See, now you're conflating a cube and a box.
They said GameCube and they sure as hell came out with a GameCube.
It's an actual cube.
Your future of gaming is kind of you're going backwards.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I apologize. My opinion of it is that you're always going to have your PC nerds that's going to sit there and say, oh my gosh, this is not PC. So PC's been had that. Just like you're going to have your Android owners that's going to be like, oh, the iPhone just now got that. The Droid's been doing that. Well, guess what?
Too bad the iPhone did it right. But
exactly.
Anyway.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter because guess what? You can have your PC just like you can have your Android and let other people have whatever makes them happy. So, the future of gaming, I mean, it's cool. I like less time in a loading screen. I like faster processors. That's stuff that gets me out of bed. Better graphics. That's cool. And, I think there's a lot to look forward to with these game systems. I almost thought that I might actually watch somebody play Xbox, but I probably won't actually do that. So, as far as Xbox is concerned, I don't have any expectations for them. But as far as PlayStation 5 is concerned, I'm definitely very excited to see what that system has. And, everybody was kind of like, oh, a terabyte. But I'm kind of like, they should have, like, they're only giving us a terabyte. They can't give us more than a terabyte. Because with more graphics, right? More pixels, more data.
More space.
Exactly.
It's gonna be the same. It's gonna be just like having that 500 on.
Yeah.
Like guys, I got 6 games on here. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Verus,
Come on.
what's your thoughts on the future of console gaming?
I'm gonna tell you what I think the future of console gaming is. If Sony and Microsoft are not trying to do this right here, I think they're crazy. I know you guys haven't played Witcher, but the fact that they put Witcher, game of the year, a huge game, onto this. Apparently, it doesn't look that great. I haven't played it yet on my Switch. I'm thinking about it because I love that game.
Mm-hmm.
But I almost play my Switch more than anything else. The ease and accessibility of it. Dino, you just got one. I'm sure you have an opinion on this.
Yeah.
The ease and accessibility, and then when I can just pop it onto my TV and it looked damn near the same. Yeah. I just think that because I mean, what is it to put 4G, 5G wireless capability into one of these? I'm sure it's easy. And you could be doing your multiplayer while you're sitting on a train going to work. I just think that if they're not doing this, they're making a mistake. I don't care how powerful the console gets. And don't get me wrong, I think they should still do consoles. PlayStation had the right idea with the PSP. They just didn't field it well enough. But I tell you who did. Nintendo saw that PSP and was like, I bet we could do something like that. And then they waited 10 years. But
the Nintendo Switch honestly is
it's a PSP.
Nah, I wouldn't even say that. It's the PS Vita. If the Vita,
but that thing sucked.
The graphics were much better on the Vita than it was on the PSP, and you can actually use the Vita.
System itself was trash. The PSP worked.
Right, but what I'm saying is you could also use the Vita as a controller on the PlayStation 3. So, I know.
All of that gimmick that they did in there, Nintendo found a way.
They were on the right track with the Vita.
Yeah.
They just didn't. The execution of it wasn't there.
It was like Windows 8.
I have to agree with you. Like playing the Switch, it's just so easy. I can play it handheld, which I usually do while I'm doing something else, like watching TV or whatnot. And if I want to go to watching it big on the TV, plug it right in. I think what they did was very smart. Now, I do think that because they did it like that, PlayStation, Xbox can't really do something like that without copying them.
Oh, no, of course.
Oh, but it's a copycat league. It's
I was about to say, they copy each other all the time.
Yeah. And I'm going to say this. I'm in the minority on this because I like my console. I don't want
to sound like I'm saying I don't like my console. I love consoles because I do still believe that as technology advances, the console is always going to be more powerful than your handheld device. I just believe that giving people this ease of access will bring in much more gamers than the guy who's like, I just don't have time to sit in front of a TV.
I know you guys haven't mentioned this, but I will say, with the PlayStation doing its whole virtual reality VR stuff, I think they're going to go towards that than something handheld because that's what Nintendo Switch is. That's their console. They already have that. PlayStation and Xbox, which PlayStation has already done this, the virtual reality, I think that's the future. I think eventually that's what it's going to come to. It may not be what it is now, but I think it will become better, say 10 years down the line. It's not going to be as bold.
Yeah, but I think the problem with VR is I think ultimately it's going to end up being a thing for a good portion of time. Once they finally get it to work, it's going to be one of those things. You got to go to this place to do it.
Yeah, but people keep I think the biggest concern is that people hurt
themselves.
That's
what I'm saying. You have to go somewhere to do it.
That's what I'm saying.
You gotta
they're going to try to find a way to bring that forward.
People hurting themselves is gonna. I think me personally, I think it'll be a while until they can figure out how people can play this thing without hurting themselves, because that's always gonna be negative publicity and then also too. Matter of fact, damn all that. I want Sega to come up with another console. Listen, I will always go back to the Dreamcast because I am a true supporter of the Dreamcast.
Way ahead of its time. Way ahead of its time.
Yeah, we were just plebeians. That's all. We were plebeians at that time and couldn't defend it. Poor Dreamcast, man. It came out wanting to do nothing but show us a good time, and we just like animals, barbarians. We shunned it. I need
Power
Sega to
Stone
come
could
out.
probably be a really good FGC game right now.
Mm-hmm. I need another Sega game console to come out. I need that. Make it Dreamcast 2. You know, try it out, because I'll be right there to get it. Sure. And make a Sonic Adventures 3 or 4. Or just remaster 2, matter of fact.
Yeah.
You know? Like, let's just keep it
so,
simple.
That being said, I'm gonna move on to, things coming out, what we're, expecting in the next couple months, couple quarters, next year. So, starting off, we all know Last of Us 2 coming out June 19th. So excited for that. And then we have the Tony Hawk.
Still haven't played it.
Skater. It's okay. We all know who hasn't seen a certain show.
Bro, we really gonna do this every time?
Every time.
Are we really gonna do this every time?
So it's okay, Clark.
Watch. One day I'm gonna just be caught up to y'all, and I'm gonna just be like.
Actually, I have seen it.
Motherfucker!
I'm waiting. So, Pro Skater 1 and 2 remastered for September on the same day as Avengers, I might add.
Time to get my hips through my shoulders.
Cyberpunk coming out the 17th of September.
John Wick.
Now, to anime, right? So,
Whoa. I know you ain't just skip over a certain game that's coming out in September as well. Avengers.
I just said that.
Oh, I just want to make sure it got its shine.
What?
I just want to make sure it got its...
Are you here?
I didn't hear it. I heard Cyberpunk, my bad.
Look at what you did.
Let's rewind that.
You threw her off. She spilled water.
On the same day as Avengers, I might add.
Time to get my hips through my shoulders.
Water on her shirt. Look at what you did.
Listen, I just want to make sure.
I did. You got me so bad. Like
I just want to make sure that it's getting its shine. Let's not forget. First off,
a wet spot.
Let's not forget that Iron Man will be
with pride.
That's right.
Okay, with the games, let's go ahead and rate them.
Avengers, you get to be Hulk, and you can Hulk out and destroy some stuff.
Let's go ahead and rate these games real quick, starting with The Last of Us 2.
For level of excitement?
Level of excitement, what you think.
Oh, anticipation. Okay. All right, let's go.
Let's start with Clark.
I'm going to be honest. It's a zombie game, right? So, I don't know. 2.
Pockets?
Yeah, give me 2 pockets.
Okay, fair.
Yeah. I'm gonna say 2. I hear Last of Us is good, but since I haven't played the first one, I don't really have much of a.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna give it a 3. Only because I played it and I seen it.
Dang.
I'm ready for it. So I'm gonna give it a 3 on my level of excitement. 3 pockets.
That only warrants a 3? It mustn't have been that good.
It's been so long, you know what I mean? And it's been hyping. They pushed the date back. So
a lot of times. Because it wasn't even supposed to come out on
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Okay.
That being said, Tony Hawk. Let's go and pocket that.
Oh, I'll get that a 5. Right out the gate.
5.
I love Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I played it for hours and hours and hours. So that's an easy one for me.
I think I'll give it about I put a lot of time into. Yeah, I remember when y'all could be Spider-Man on the in Tony Hawk.
Yeah,
that was
in
cool.
The spider suit. Yeah,
that was real cool. I'll probably have to give it. It's between 3 and 4, and I know we don't do halves, so I guess my gut's gonna take me to 3. So I think it'll be 3 out of 5. You know.
That's fair. Been there, done that. I understand.
You know, pocket protectors.
For me,
If it was Budokai, that'd be crazy. I'd be jumping off the walls if it was Budokai.
Not old enough.
But yeah, nah, just 3.
So I'm gonna give it. I mean, I know you guys got hating for this, but a 2. 2 pockets.
I can't. I gave it a 3, so I can't be upset.
Yeah,
only because I'm not big on that kind of game, those kind of games, you know, and it's remastered. So I know remastered, you're excited, you want to see it, but it's not a new game. So I'm just gonna give it a 2. That being said,
time out. Whoa. Wait a minute. Final Fantasy VII was a remaster.
Oh, he got you.
But that's different. That is completely different. I'm into it. That's me. You know, that's me.
Oh, okay.
That's not me.
Okay? I just about to make sure.
No, that's different. That's
I was about to say because you about to cross the motherfucking lines. That's what I was worried.
That's different. Anyways, moving on. Avengers. Right?
I want to hear. I want to hear everybody else's.
Me.
Yeah.
I give that a 5, right? Because I'm a fan. I'm a fan and I'm ready. I'm ready for it. So I give that a 5. Very
okay.
That's a 1 for me. I told you where I stand on things like this. When I see it,
you gave Tony a 2, okay? And you're giving Avengers a 1.
Because I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh my.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Oh.
That's what I say. I'll believe it when I see it.
You know what? Can we just pause him? Can we get him out? Can we get him out of here?
So I personally think that for excitement wise, for Avengers, because no one's hyping this, it's all me. It's all self-inflicted.
Exactly.
I'm gonna give it 5 pocket protectors. And not only am I gonna give it 5 pocket protectors, I'm gonna give it 5 pocket protectors. And get this now, I'm about to make up a whole new rating. I'm about to blow y'all's mind. A pocket protector on fire. Because this is El Fuego. That's what that is. El Fuego. That's what that is. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm ready for this game, dog. I'm about to be pew, pew, pew with my man's Iron Man, dog. I'm just listen.
Okay.
Listen. Hey, don't let me get to with the Thor hammer, dog. Don't let me get to going with the Thor hammer. I'm just saying.
Oh, it's gonna
listen. Hey, and they better not better not have Hulk in purple and green, because I'm telling you.
Won't be quiet about it.
I'm excited.
Next game. Cyberpunk.
That's a 5.
Okay. Clarke?
That's an easy 5.
It's a 5.
And it's a level of excitement, but because of what I've seen from CD Projekt Red, I'm excited.
Okay.
It's a 5 or whatever.
What? So you're putting it on the same as Avengers?
Well, no, I gave Avengers 5 with like flames around it.
Okay. So you're just giving it
right, and sound effects and shit. So
yeah. Yeah. I'm just giving this one a 5.
I give this one a 4. I'm giving it a 4.
Do you not? What did Keanu do to you?
Like I said, just a 4, man. I'm just not feeling it.
I feel you.
Just
Psych.
not feeling it, man.
I can't feel you on that because I gave it a 5.
Anyways, so that's with the games. Let's talk about anime real quick. Have you seen the Attack
Legend of
on
Korra?
Titan?
Oh, my bad. I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
Take his points.
No.
I'm about to cut him out completely. This is going to be me and Verus.
No, I apologize.
Move your box to a smaller box to the side.
Listen, this is why teachers should be paid more, because this is exactly how I was in school.
Anyways, we're going to get to that. But first, Attack on Titan, the trailer for, what it is. Have you seen it?
I have not seen it yet, but I'm going to check it out after we finish here because I want to see it now.
What's your opinion on it there? Since Verus hasn't
Having not seen it, I love Attack on Titan. I think it's a very good show. That rope only goes so long, though. That's about it for me. I just want to see
I'm
how they
excited for
keep
it.
it going.
I'm excited for it, and we're gonna rate these animes like the games, right? For excitement. I'm giving. Let me think about this one. You know what? I'm gonna give it a 4.
Okay.
Attack on Titan.
Yeah, Attack on Titan. I'm giving it a 4.
I just wanted it for clarity. That's all. Okay.
What about you, Clark?
Oh, 4. That's all you're giving it, right? It's just a 4.
4.
Okay, no judgment. You know, it's whatever. It's only the final season, but you know, my feelings aren't hurt. I mean, I didn't write the show. I don't really care.
Because of the animation for me, but us, you know.
See, that's why I want to see this trailer.
I mean, Aaron looks like Aaron to me, but you know,
It just looks a little off to me. I don't know.
Hey,
If that's
I'm listening. Hey, you don't gotta explain it to me. I mean, I didn't write the show. I don't care. I mean, it's just that hurt my feelings. I just thought, you know, man, wow, you know, we've been on this journey together. I just thought, you know, hey, I'd be excited to see it through. But just me. Anyway, so for me, I think I'll give it a 5. I think it's deserving of a 5. You know, it's again been on this journey from, you know, the very first episode, season 1, all the way up to this last season. You know, I'm actually quite sad. Yeah, we watched that. We watched him get devoured, because I definitely thought this was one of those animes where nobody was safe, and for the most part, it is, unless you're a protagonist.
Unless you're him, unless you're Aaron.
Yeah.
or Misa, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's it.
Mikasa and Levi, they better not kill Levi.
I thought they were going to at first. When he broke his leg, I was like, Levi's probably gonna die. But anyway.
If they kill Levi, I purposely did not read the manga for this one, because if they kill Levi, then they've crossed the lines. That's all I'm gonna say. They don't cross the line. So, but for me, it's a 5. Yeah, I'm excited to see how this ends. Thought it was kind of went into a weird direction last season with it being like, oh, everybody's caught up, right?
Yeah,
I haven't finished the last season.
Hey, we'll just say spoiler. You know, put a big little
spoiler alert.
Yeah. But with them realizing that they were on a Titan island, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like just built walls.
Like, how long has this been going on?
Yeah, you know,
y'all just been walking around and never reached the end of it.
And the fact that like you ain't never seen a plane fly or like a helicopter fly over the island or something like that, because the technology was there. Like when they saw it, I'm like, they have boats and like blimps and all that stuff. So like, is this just like a no-fly zone? Are you shooting people down if they fly over this island? Like you never thought like to look to the sky or just like hear something in the distance that maybe, I don't know, sonic boomed and was just like, hey, what was that? Y'all just assume it was just a Titan being born. I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm nitpicking, but I just thought it was a weird direction. I was like, oh, they got guns.
This is weird.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Yeah, the whole time there's guns and cannons and planes and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, well, you know. But we got blades and we're aiming for napes.
Right, you gotta hit the back of his neck.
Yeah.
The back of his neck.
Know, I was like, oh,
After giving myself severe whiplash.
Yeah. So, you know, but hey, I personally thought it went in a weird direction, but I was still kind of like, okay, well, I didn't fall off the boat. You know, it rocked me a little bit, but I didn't fall off the boat. So I'm gonna give it a 5. It's a low 5. It ain't a high 5. No pun intended, but
Anyways, Verus, what's your pocket?
I'm gonna say a 3 because I haven't finished the last season, but I did know what happened, and so I was just like, that's a little. When things like that happen, then I start to get in my mind. I'm like, see, this is about to go left real fast, and then I'm like, you're gonna lose me here. You're gonna lose me, and I you know. So I don't know. I'm gonna say probably like a 3. So because I'm like,
I respect that.
Don't do what I think you're gonna do. You know what I mean? Don't let me down here. All right.
Like I don't want to see no King Kong comes to them LA and just Titans just, you know, with the person in the hand and is like playing shit. You know what? Well, I'll save my comments for after the season airs, and then we can review it.
Exactly. We have to give them a chance to let us down. But I have made it a point to never get invested in any show ever again after being let down by one show that will always remain nameless, and that means you two don't say it. You know what it is.
Legend of Korra?
No.
No.
But Dino knows what it is.
Anyways, that's all I have. But closing out.
Well, it was good to be able to just sit and chit chat with you guys today.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have any parting words?
I got one or two.
Go for it.
Or maybe a paragraph.
It'll be longer than that.
Nah, but seriously, I just want to tell everybody to go check out Gamers Vote. Gamers Vote is a excellent, cool site to help you guys get registered to vote. If you haven't registered to vote, check out Gamers Vote. It's just one click away. Remember, if you want your voice to be heard, you need to check out Gamers Vote. And I ain't gonna say it again, except for the next episode. So make sure you guys go check out Gamers Vote.
All right. I'll catch you guys later.
All right, y'all. All right, Nerd Nation.